The Empress personally walked Consort Chin out of the palace, not a maid, not a eunuch, the Empress herself. Consort Chin was wrapped like a dumpling, trembling as she climbed into the carriage. Inside, thick quilts were already laid out, warm enough to survive winter exile. The Empress handed her a heavy pouch. 12,000 coins, she said calmly. Enough for a year. 5 mouths. Keep it well. Consort Chin froze. Your Highness. In Great Xia, the Empress continued gently, women can earn a living, brew wine, run a tea shop, sell food, even become doctors. You won't starve. Consort Chin burst into tears. She clutched the carriage frame, knuckles white. Why are you so kind to me? I broke palace rules. I'm impure. Shouldn't I have been beaten to death? The Empress reached up, pulled her hand down, and tucked the blanket tighter around her shoulders. Don't catch a chill, she said softly. Then she added, His Majesty told me what happened. The Emperor's version had been furious. Disgusting! You smell so good! Your Highness don't! Hypocritical flirting! But the Empress looked straight at Consort Chin. You were saying don't. Consort Chin shook violently. What if I was pretending? The Empress didn't raise her voice. I cannot judge every woman, but I will not allow a world where a woman saying don't is treated as consent. Consort Chin collapsed, sobbing like a child. I was scared, she cried. I just wanted to live. I lied. I didn't want to die for him. I'm not virtuous. I only thought of myself. A warm hand rested on her head, just like her mother's. No scolding, no blame. Then the Empress said softly, After New Year, the Grand Princess is leaving for her fief. She likes your dancing. Would you teach her daughter? 3,000 coins a month. Consort Chin looked up, stunned. You can live by your own hands. She smiled through tears. I want to earn it. Elsewhere, at the execution ground, Jisui was hugging a prisoner like his life depended on it. My child, he cried. I'm your grandfather. The woman blinked. Grandfather? Yes, I've searched for your mother for 30 years. She hesitated. But my grandfather drowned in a cesspit. Jisui froze. Wrong. That's a stand-in prisoner. Jisui staggered back 3 steps and threw up on the spot. Shu Yanmiao arrived just in time to see it. Oh ho, he's vomiting. Jisui pointed at him with murderous fury. Drag him away. Wait, Shu Yanmiao was hauled off, still thinking loudly. Magistrate Ji, saving his granddaughter but vomiting, understandable. Jisui nearly lost his mind. That night, news spread. The granddaughter was executed anyway. Jisui was stripped of rank, divorced, and sent away. Prime Minister dreams, gone. Shu Yanmiao immediately checked gossip. Good, the real Consort Chin is safe. Then he panicked. Oh no, did the embroidered guard find my note? He rolled in bed all night. At dawn, court, Shu Yanmiao hadn't slept, the emperor had, and he was in a terrible mood. Shu Yanmiao, Shu stepped forward. Why is your handwriting crooked? Huh? Why didn't you copy 3 versions? Must I tell you everything? Yes? And why do you always eat alone? The court went silent. Shu's mind screamed. Is he angry about the Henan famine? The missing grain? Wait, 5.7 million bushels recorded? Only 2.3 million delivered? The emperor's smile vanished. The Ministry of Revenue turned into a graveyard. It's the right vice minister. The man collapsed instantly. Kowtow, someone hissed. It was a moment of foolishness. The emperor chuckled coldly. The auditor dropped like lightning struck him. 200 bolts of silk, 30 bolts of satin, 1,000,000 taels. The man slammed his head into the floor. I am guilty. Shu kept reading. Shipping fee, land fee, lodging fee, warehouse fee, basket fee, prayer fee? Are they feeding the rice gold? The emperor tapped the armrest. Tap, tap. The base tax is 1,800 wen. They charged 2,700. They doubled it. Shu was in awe. The court was in hell. The emperor finally spoke, voice icy. Impressive. No one dared breathe. Somewhere in the back, Shu Yanmiao quietly thought, why is it always like this? When the emperor and I clash, everyone else dies. The officials silently agreed. Did Buddha pass through Henan or what? Shu Yanmiao thought innocently. Are they scraping gold dust off statues for him? The Auditor General from the Ministry of Works nearly collapsed on the spot. For a brief, irrational moment, he felt the urge to turn around and kneel toward Shu Yanmiao in worship. The left Vice Minister of Revenue knew he absolutely should not laugh. He really shouldn't. Shu Yanmiao's words about begging while kneeling were cruel, brutal, heartless. But when he saw the Auditor General drenched in cold sweat, face pale like he'd seen a ghost, the Vice Minister's heart felt balanced. He laughed. Sorry, truly sorry, but when someone is clearly worse off than you, it's hard not to feel emotionally stabilized. Meanwhile, Shu Yanmiao was still flipping through gossip like it was an afternoon newspaper. Oh, the 18 censors sent to Henan 2 years ago? His thoughts rang through the hall. They found warehouse officials adding water to grain and soybeans to increase weight. Summer came. The grain rotted. 7 million bushels. 7 million bushels spoiled. The 18 censors dropped to their knees in unison. 7 million. Buried underground. Su Yanmiao continued cheerfully. Oh, and Shui Wanji from the Ministry of Justice, sent to comfort disaster victims but had death row prisoners do his job while he rested. Shui Wanji's face turned white. And Minister Chen from the Ministry of Works, took bribes, lied about locust plagues, scammed disaster funds. Minister Chen staggered. No. Shu Yanmiao stood far back, unable to see clearly, but flipping gossip pages like a man at a festival. He was having fun. The other 1,188 officials were not. Every time a name came up, half the court nearly fainted. When it wasn't their name, their legs went weak with relief. Then another name appeared, and the terror started again. It was like the king of hell doing roll call. Oh, the Minister of Justice! Everyone snapped their heads toward him. Even you? The Minister of Justice panicked. Had he done something? He couldn't remember, which somehow made it worse. Your Majesty, he cried, kneeling, I have failed your grace. Su Yanmiao's thoughts suddenly veered. Ha! He read somewhere wheat was poisonous but loved noodles, so he dried them, rinsed them, dried them again before eating. The court froze. The Emperor, the Minister of Justice. Everyone else? Why? Why is this man multitasking gossip during a corruption purge? The Minister of Justice collapsed in shock. At the Jin Prince's residence, chaos erupted. Officials were being arrested everywhere. Vice ministers, auditors, justice officers. The Jin Prince ordered his wheelchair immediately. This is a warning, he thought grimly. A warning to me. He crawled into the palace. Literally crawled. Dragging himself across the stone floor, shouting, Brother, I'm innocent. Is this enough? Is this humiliating enough? Shu Yanmiao peeked. What kind of nonsense is this? The Emperor stared. What is this absurd sight? Later, Shu's thoughts wandered again. Oh, Prince Jin knows the Jibe Prince's heir, the one with the 7-pearl belt taken from places people defecate. Suddenly, everyone stared at Prince Jin's hand. The Emperor coughed. Sixth brother, perhaps wash your hands. Golden basin, hand washing. Prince Jin nearly fainted. Meanwhile, executions were ordered. Lashes, strangling, beatings. An auditor general wailed, 10 coins worth of silk gets 100 lashes? Officials are human, Shu Yanmiao thought calmly. 10 coins buys rice for 2 days. The Emperor nodded. Then make it 1 coin. The court died inside. Then, Shu Yanmiao, yes, your majesty, take us to your home. Everyone's soul left their body. Shu Yanmiao opened the door. Empty courtyard, no flowers, no rocks. A rattan bed? The Emperor murmured. Second-hand, she said proudly. The officials stared. Even their servants lived better. The Emperor's eyes shone. Beloved subject, do you lack anything? Everyone silently begged Shu to lie. No, Shu said firmly. Inside he screamed. Do you think I'm stupid? The Emperor insisted. Shu hesitated. The salary is low. Abacus battle. Rice, meat, oil oxen, bathhouse fees. Clack, clack, clack. The Emperor calculated furiously. Shu counted faster. In the end, fine, the Emperor snapped. We'll distribute meat and flour like the old dynasty. Officials? A raise, he thought joyfully. The Emperor smiled, then turned icy. Anyone corrupt from now on, don't blame me. Everyone bowed. Then, Shu froze. The system crackled. Host, protect yourself, resentment detected. Shu scratched his head. Oh, that? I thought it was something serious. Officials? No, it very much is.